Welcome to the Bell Henderson Real Estate Channel once again. We appreciate all you loyal listeners and watchers. Again, I'll say this a couple of times during the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps us with our SEO and all that fun stuff that Robbie and I don't know anything about. So we want to talk to you today about mortgage rates. You know, it's always a fun topic. Robbie, where were our mortgage rates beginning of the year this year, approximately?
So at the beginning of the year, they were in the high twos. And then in March, April, they rose to about 3.5. And what was interesting about the beginning of the year was the jumbo market was a little bit higher than the conventional market, but then those things caught up and then they were kind of equal towards, that spring season. And then not to talk further, but during the summer, we saw them go all the way down to 2.8, 2.785. And then, why Travis and I are talking to you is because they're still phenomenal, but we see them ticking up, right? And what we see is, right now they're right around 3%, and a jumbo's at 3.125, a refi's at 3.125. So we're seeing that. And why do you think we're seeing that, Travis?
So I'm just going to take a step back and let's simplify it a little bit. When we're talking about mortgage rates, we generally talk about a 30-year fixed conventional mortgage because that's kind of the majority of the loans that are issued in the United States, right? So that's the baseline. Jumbos or anything above a particular dollar amount, and FHAs and VAs, we're just not talking about that as a baseline. So in January of this year, the 30-year fixed rate was 2.74. And then as Robbie said, it bumped up to 3.5. And now it's come down to like 2.9, 2.98 in June. And now it's back up to 3%. And we're seeing that trend from March to now tick up a little bit each week. So it's going up and up and up a little bit at a time. 3% is still an all-time low rate. Would you agree, Robbie?
For sure.
And so I think our message there is that if you have a mortgage rate on your current home above 4% and you plan on being there for the next 4 to 6 years plus, absolutely refi your home because these rates are phenomenal. And I think the majority of our listeners have refinanced their homes up to this point because this is not the first time we've said this message. This is like the 10th time we've said it. So if you haven't refinanced your home and you're at least a full percentage point above what we're saying the current rates are, give us a call. We're happy to connect you with someone. If you're planning on selling or buying a home, we would encourage you to kind of have those conversations with your mortgage originator and go ahead and start talking about locking in rates. Maybe you pay some points to extend those loans, but at 3%, we feel like they're going to continue to tick up through the end of the year, maybe 3.5% at the end of the year, maybe 3.75 at some point next year. Who knows? But that's still a big change, and that can change your monthly mortgage payment quite a bit. So our message there is that, you heard it, if you're above, 4% refi, if you're thinking about selling, talk to somebody and get it locked in.
And I would only add that the reason we make such a big deal out of interest rates is because 1% in an interest rate is basically 10% of the value of your loan. So that's why we talk about it, in this crazy market, in the market of the moment. So
thank you guys as always for watching. And again, I'm going to say it one more time. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. It really helps us out. And our last little blurb, if you want our quarterly market report, which just hit mailboxes recently. It's a little late, Q2. Let us know. We'll send you one. Thank you.
Thank you.